let me say this for everyone who thinks the sky is falling up in San Francisco. Stop it. And I understand Steve Kerr's words saying that they've been playing, a fantasy game, and this is the real NBA. Win whole, win healthy. And I will say this as somewhat of a shot, went on the same page, because right now they're not on the same page. No one can touch this team. And Curry's been out. Draymond's had a toe injury, and they're not right. And that is showing. It shows. And I said the one thing that could derail a three-peat would be injuries. But we're not even a third into the season, people. So relax. They've lost, 4 out of 5, 3 out of 4?
Yeah.
But are we really going to judge this team in November, or are we going to wait until April to see how they're playing? Who cares where they finish, 1, 2, or 3? You're not going to be able to beat them win whole, win healthy, and on the same page in a 7-game series. And if I'm Steve Kerr and I'm that ownership group, I do have to get Kevin Durant and I do have to get Draymond Green in the room. And we've got to talk this out because we got to nip this in the bud now, because things like this can fester a little bit.
But you can't keep them together, can you, Reg? You can't keep this team with that salary together.
Someone's going to have to take less, and whether it be Clay or Draymond, Draymond is not a max player. If he thinks he's a max player, he's sadly mistaken. But the most important person for this team for them to keep in as a max player is Kevin Durant. And I think that was probably indicated by the actions by the Warriors in suspending Draymond that one game. Look, we've all heard what been said, or what was said in that huddle about we don't need you to win a championship. Draymond, I love you, and I would always love to play with you, but you are dead wrong, my friend, because you do not win back-to-back championship if it's not for Kevin Durant. I'm sorry. You're great, but you guys need Kevin Durant and Steph Curry and yourself and Clay to win it all.
Why would you want to stay if you're Kevin Durant?
The road to the final is easy. I'm playing with great Hall of Fame players. And if they go on to win a three-peat, how can you walk away from a three-peat with a chance to win 4 in a row? They win a championship. The only way Kevin Durant is leaving is if they don't win the championship this year. They win the championship, he's not going anywhere. They'll find a way to sign Clay and Draymond. But you don't walk away from championships.
I think he walks away if they win the championship. I think he walks away either way.
To go where?
I think
possibly the Lakers,
New York, or the Lakers. But I still go back to, I don't know if Durant wants to help LeBron's legacy and give him another title or two.
And if that's the case, to your words, why not stay in Golden State and make sure he never gets there ever again?
But I think he doesn't like being called the villain, the guy who ruined basketball. He's got Draymond Green chirping in his ear, and it's November. I think he's a very sensitive guy, maybe too sensitive for the platform pedestal that he's on.
Then I certainly wouldn't go to New York when the expectations are going to be higher, right?
No, they can't be. They can't be that high. I mean, they can't be any lower than they are. So you could go in there.
Making the playoffs in New York is going to be good for Kevin Durant after winning maybe 3 championships in a row and being, as we speak, a 2-time Finals MVP.
Yeah.
You win a 3rd championship, you stay right there and stick it. Who cares what people say on Twitter? And that
he does.
Who cares? Well, he should. Dude is a 2-time Finals MVP and back-to-back championships and has a chance to be a part of a three-peat. Who gives a rat's what people are saying? Do you?
I think that he does. I mean, that's why I think that he will. And he wants to get paid.
Yes, he is. You're right. And he will. If he will get paid. And he is a sensitive superstar who doesn't like bad press. But guess what, Katie? We've all had bad things said about us. You are – look, dude, you got 2 rings, man. Hey, what are people going to say? What are people going to say? It was a chance for a 3rd, man. Look, show him the bird, man. Who cares? Who cares what Draymond is saying? I wouldn't care what Draymond is saying, man.
Reggie Miller joining us, the Hall of Fame.
KD is right. Give me the ball. Give me the ball in crunch time. He was right to do that.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV or download the Dan Patrick Show app.